People genuinely surprised when I tell them I'm 50. I get it. I see the look on their face every time. I actually look better now than I did in my 30s. It's because I built a set of daily habits that protect how I look, how I feel, and I've been doing them for consistently for years. Almost 30 years. Here's what most women over 50 get wrong though. They focus on reversing age instead of preserving what they already have. And that mindset shift cost them years of confidence. In this video, I'm sharing 5 habits that keep me looking and feeling better at 50. And one of them has absolutely nothing to do with skincare or grooming at all. Stay with me because that might be the most important one for you. Habit number 1 is dress like the woman you already are, not the woman that you used to be. Before anything else, start with your image because we believe what we see in the mirror. When you look at the mirror and you see someone polished, put together, and intentional, your brain gets the message immediately. Your posture changes, your energy shifts, and your confidence follows. It's a psychology. Perception is a reality. And what we wear directly affects our psychological state and our performance. That cause includes cognition. Your clothes are sending a signal to your brain about who you are and how you should act every single morning. So if you are dressing out of a habit or out of what used to work in 10 years ago, you are sending your brain the wrong message before your day even starts. So this week, I want you to look through your wardrobe and ask yourself honestly, does this still represent me? Pull out anything that belonged to the old version of you. You don't have to throw anything away. That's not what I'm saying here. You just need to be intentional. I don't want you to end up in an empty closet. Because the woman you are at 50 deserves the wardrobe that reflects her experience, her confidence, and her authority. And if you want a personality image plan built around the woman you are right now, the image consultant and styles can help you to exactly that. They work specifically with a high achieving women to create a look that matches their level. And the link to book consultation is in the description. So now let's move on to habit number 2 because this one surprised a lot of people. Habit number 2 is your grooming routine. I don't mean that 12-step skincare ritual. Well, I'm Korean. I know that whole the regimen of using 10, 12 steps to have the glowing skin, but that's not for everyone. I mean consistent, simple steps that your skin actually needs at the stage of life. Mature skin has different needs than skin in your 20s or 30s. After 50, estrogen level drops significantly, which reduces collagen production by up to 30% in the first 5 years of menopause alone. That means hydration, barrier support, and some protection are not optional. They are the foundation. Without them, everything else you are doing is working against you. The non-negotiable are very simple, only 3 steps. And then this is what I've been using last 20 years, looking better in my 50s than I was in my 30s. Gentle cleanser, rich moisturizer, and SPF 50 every single day. That's it. You only need to have a cleanser, good cleanser for your skin, the gentle one, and the right type of moisturizer for your skin type, and SPF 50 every single day. You do not need 12 products. Trust me, you don't. I've been doing the same steps for over 20 years. So you need only right 3 products, use it consistently every single day. The consistency beats complexity every single time. I guarantee you. And while you are talking about grooming, let's talk about the hair for a second. Because the hair is the one fastest way to either add or subtract years from your appearance. The cut frame your face, the color complements your skin tone, and the style that look intentional. Three things that make a visible, immediate difference. This isn't about chasing trend. Of course, there's a different hairstyle every single season. However, this is about how you look. Your face frame do not change. And your skin tone, basic skin tone, is stayed consistently. So sometimes like sun, when you get a tan, or the winter time, when you're a little bit pale because you're staying at the indoor, but then the change skin tone pretty much is the same. So that your hair color also need to complementing that. So outside of all that, actually how your hair framed your face, it really affected your age and how you look put together. So that's the one part of your grooming routine that you know that which one that you actually need to work on. Drop in a comment. I read every single one. It might be the just become the topic of my next video. So your grooming routine to protect your image. But next habit protects something that no product can touch. Let's talk about stress. Because this is one of quietly aging women faster than most anything else. Habit number 3 is to protect your energy. Chronic stress and people pleasing are two of the most underestimated contributors to how fast women age. And for high achieving women like you, this is the very real problem. You are used to be delivering and saying yes to everything and being the person that everyone counts on. And somewhere along the way, you stop counting on yourself. Prioritizing yourself is the best way to claim your look is actually get better in over years. Chronic psychological stress is directly linked to escalating aging at the cellular level that determines how quickly your cells age. Stress age you, literally. And that's cellular level. So start small. Identify the one commitment in your week that draining you with no real return. Say no to it. Protect that time for something that restores you. It's not about being selfish, it's about the maintenance. This is how I want you to take a look at your world. Nothing matters without you. You are the center of the universe, so you need to actually prioritize yourself first. I'm not talking about being selfish. It's about self-centered. The difference between selfish and self-centered is that selfish is actually harm others to take care of yourself. But self-centered is about prioritizing yourself. Say no to things that you don't want. If you don't want to go to that dinner that was planned a month ago, to say it. I don't feel like to going, so you're just not going. And if there's the task, you know that you want to just put in your lap, and you know that it will be actually can be handled by your assistant, give to her or give to him. So you can actually protect your time, the focus on the work that you really enjoy. So I want you to really start prioritizing yourself. The same way that you maintain your skin, it has to come from you first. You cannot pour from the empty cup. So now here's something that I want you to pay close attention to the next habit because it's the number one most women don't connect to their appearance at all. Habit number 2 is to keep learning. I know that it might sound like it has nothing to do with how you look, but this one is the most connected to your appearance than you might think. Research consistently shows that people who engage in continuous learning, mentally stimulating activity show that slower cognitive decline, report a significantly higher level of vitality and confidence. And the vitality show up in your face. Women who are curious, engaged, and still growing have the quality about them that you can see. Their eyes are bright. Their posture is open. They walk into the room is energy. You feel it. People feel it. Everyone feel it. That quality does not come from the skincare product. It comes from the being fully engaged with your own life, from doing what you actually excites you, working, then you can working towards to, and learn something that still surprise you. Pick one thing that you've been curious about, pursue it this month. Being curious, or maybe it could be a book, it could be a skill, that the hobby that you want to take on, or the conversation with someone that who thinks different than you. It's very easy to take a small step. Just make it small. Curiosity is a habit. And like any habit, the more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. Don't let yourself go onto the autopilot. Autopilot is where the vitality goes disappear. And now the habit 5, this is the one that ties everything together. And it's the reason I genuinely believe I look better at 50 than I was in my 30s. Habit number 5, the creating the daily ritual that tells your mind and body that you matter. Put yourself first. Personal, intentional sequence of small actions that signals to yourself that I take care of myself seriously. You actually set the standard how others take care of you by taking care of yourself first. You don't feel that first, but then act on it. You act first, then you feel it. When you get up and you take care of your appearance, your body, your mindset before life take over you and then make it demands on you, you are building the foundation that everything else sits on. My morning ritual takes about 30 minutes, each including skincare, getting dressed with intention, even the days that I'm working from home. I'm working from home most of the time, but I always get ready. I'm ready to step out anytime that I feel like going to meet my friend for the coffee or having the quick meeting with my clients. I'm always ready because that makes me feel very confident. I'm ready for any situation. And the one thing sets my mindset for day because I'm already take care of myself. That's my starting point of the day. On the day I skip it, I feel it. Like I'm not ready. I don't feel like meeting anybody. And my energy is different. My focus is different. The ritual is not about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself before you show up for anyone else. Design your ritual around 3 things: how you care for your body, how you present yourself, and one thing that sets your mindset for the day. Keep it under 30 minutes. Make it yours and do it every day, not just when you feel like it. Intentional consistency matters. That's how you actually shape yourself. Every single day, what you do, it counts, especially on the day that you don't feel like it. Consistency, it makes it so powerful because once you build it into your day, you know exactly what to do. Just like when you have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, automatic, because your body already accustomed to. That's how you actually going to custom your daily ritual beginning of the day. That's how you start your day. Which of these 5 habits do you most needed to focus on right now? Tell me in a comment. So here's the bottom line. What you do every day, either protecting how you look and feel or quietly working against you. These 5 habits are not about the turning back the clock. No, we are not getting younger. They are about the holding on the best version of yourself right now and carry her towards for the 10 years from now. When you look the same in 10 years, then you are actually look better than feeling better than anybody else in 10 years ahead. So it's not about looking younger. To look like yourself the best for as long as possible. Your image communicated before you say a word. The way you dress, the way you groom, the energy you carry, it all speaks. And high achieving men over 50, that message should reflect exactly who you become, experience, confidence, and fully in your power. If you want a personalized image strategy built specifically for you, book a consultation with the top image consultant styles. They work with a high achieving woman to create a look that matches their level. Strategy built around who you are, and the link is in the description. So which of 5 habits you starting with? Drop in a comment below. I read every single one, and your answer might be shaped by what I cover next. And if you found this video useful, share it with the women in your life who needs to hear this. I will see you in the next video.